Hello everyone, so today's shave we're gonna take another one off the board. This time around there's gonna be one from Spain and I'm talking about LEA, and we have the soap still here in the box. We're gonna unbox it first before we start the shave just to see how it's packed in. So LEA Classic, let's unbox it first of all. Wow, yeah, lovely box. It's a wooden box, gorgeous. It's in a wrapper there. We're gonna leave this for later. I don't want to get the whiff of the scent yet before we get everything ready. So yeah, we're gonna leave this for later. But nice. It was a simple cardboard box. Nothing much comes inside. It's just a normal wooden box there. Lovely. So we're gonna leave it there on the back now. And before I forget, let's take it off the board. It's actually here on the top already. So let's go. Let's take it off the board. There we go, lovely. Another one off the board, and this time I did it early so I didn't forget it. Now, to go with it, we have the set, so I have the aftershave lotion there as well. I'm gonna leave it on the box for the post-shave. As for the rest of the stuff we're gonna use, I'm gonna go brush-wise back to a Highlander brush and to the OISTER one with this G5C knot. It's one of my favorite synthetic knots, and that's what we're gonna use now. Let's put it to soak straight away. There we go, it's there already soaking the brush. As for a razor, I'm gonna go back to the BAYONETA by the Goodfellas Smiles brass razor, and that we're gonna load with a BIC Chrome Platinum, the one I used on the last shave, and that's what we're gonna load in the BAYONETA. So let's do this now. There you go, loaded, lovely jubbly. Yeah, it actually goes well with the wooden box there. And now, before we open the rest of the soap, let's wet the face and get ready for it. There we go. Now let's grab the soap there, still in the box, and let's open it up. Now, since I have the box there, I'm not gonna put it back on the box at all. We're gonna load from here and then wash it up and then put it on the box. So, scent-wise, here on the box, doesn't feel like much, to be honest. I don't feel any scent in particular at all. It might need to be leathered up. Yeah, there's nothing there. No, I can't get any scent at all at the moment. Hopefully now, when we leather, then something will come up. So, we're gonna leather here from the box. I'm not gonna rub this on the face at the moment. We're gonna do it differently today. So let's go, let's grab the brush now. There we go, we just washed the puck there. Yeah, there's a bit of a scent there now with the water. Let's put it inside there. Now, there we go. I'm gonna leave it open so that it dries up. So we'll put it there and we'll leave the lid up in there with the box and leave that open in there drying. Now, let's go back to the brush and start lathering. By the way, scent-wise, it's still very subdued, about a 2 there, but there's some scent here. Let's see now when it lathers on the face if I feel more of the scent. So let's go. There we go, lathered up. This exploded on the brush. Exceptional, look at this. Just the amount of leather I have here is just crazy. Wow. Yeah. Scent-wise is not intense at all, but it feels kind of like a greenish. The leather feels very, very fresh, like it has menthol in it. Very, very, very good. Look at this. Just exceptional, the way it leathers. Wow. Yeah, very fresh. This definitely has to have menthol there. Let me just check what it says on the box, since I never did. Oh, okay. It has sandalwood, lanolin, glycerin, bisabolol, menthol. Yeah, it says there straight away that it has menthol. So it actually describes here the soap. I'm gonna read what it says. In a selected hand-turned wooden bowl, the LEA Classic Shaving Soap scented with sandalwood and moss creates a rich creamy leather thanks to its exclusive formula with glycerin, lanolin, allantoin, bisabolol and menthol that protects the sensitive skin, providing a comfortable traditional wet shave. That's the description on the box. I hadn't read it at all, so yeah, there you go. It had everything on the box, so it's kind of a woodsy, but it's not intense at all. It's very subdued. At least my nose is not picking it up that much. Very, very, very subdued. But the menthol, no, you feel it straight away. The freshness on, you feel it straight away, the freshness on your skin. So the scent is supposed to be woodsy and mossy, kind of wood and green, like the sandalwood and a bit of moss. Now I'm gonna try and straighten it out because there's so much leather, guys. So much leather. The leather is exceptional, guys. The way it exploded on the brush is just incredible. Let's leave this here in the back, and I have a bit on my hand, so let's wash the hand there. And now let's pick up the razor, the Bayoneta by the Goodfellas Smiles, with a BIC second use, and let's see how this soap performs. So let's go with the growth now. There we go, first pass done. Yeah, skin is actually feeling really, really nice. It's not the most moisturizing. The freshness of the menthol is just incredible. Feels really, really nice on the skin. And the skin is feeling neutral. Not moisturized per se, but neutral. Not dry either. Pretty, pretty good. The soap tends actually to dry a bit quicker. It's not drying the skin, but as soon as you take it off with the blade and then you go the second time there, it dries really quick after you passed it. Now I'm gonna add a bit of water there just to check one thing. Yeah, even the slickness doesn't come up straight away. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, this is one of those that it's slick enough while you have the leather there. As soon as you take it off, it kind of dries quick, but it doesn't dry the skin. That's the thing. It doesn't dry the skin. It's just the soap itself kind of disappears, if I'm explaining myself there correctly. Yeah, so definitely if you wanna buff or you wanna go back, you're gonna have to leather again. It won't be one of those ones that it's easy to go back and leather and you'll have enough slickness there. No, it's one of those that you have to pick up the brush and go back again with the leather. Now, let's go, let's wet the face and get ready for the second pass. There we go. Now let's pick up the brush and this amount of leather that we still have here. And let's get ready for the second pass. There we go, leathered up for second pass there. Yeah, plenty of leather there. Just too much actually. A lot. We just painted there. Yeah, the freshness of the menthol is just impressive, guys. If you guys don't like menthol, this is definitely not one for you guys, but I do. I really enjoy this. You feel the freshness on it. This is definitely a hot country soap, if you know what I mean. There we go. I suppose this is good enough. Let's leave it there. Let's pick up the razor, the Bayoneta by the Goodfellas Smiles with a BIC Chrome Platinum second use, and let's go across. There you go, second pass is done. Lovely. Yeah, the freshness on the face is just incredible, guys. Incredible. Yeah, this time around actually didn't dry as fast as on the first pass as I was talking, but yeah, it's starting to dry a bit there now. Moisturizing, nah, it doesn't moisturize, but it doesn't dry the skin. So the skin feels neutral. Yeah, see, now it's kind of just going. The bottom here is already kind of dryish because it was the first part that I started doing, so it's already kind of dried. Yeah, the cheeks are drying now as I'm talking with you guys. Yeah, so now let's wet the face and check how much we still have left there on the brush. There we go. Now let's grab the brush there and let's check how much we still have left here on the brush. Now, as you guys can see, loads still there. Look at my hands, look at the face. Yeah, loads. Yeah, this leather, like, as I said, it's very sleek, very easy to form, very voluptuous as well. But it doesn't feel like it's moisturizing the skin at all. Now, slickness, loads, protection, yeah, and you guys can see, even after doing this, I still have loads there on my hand, getting these lovely pics there. So, yeah, plenty. Easy to use, like, but it's one of those that if you want to buff or anything, you have to go back to the brush, which in a way it's good that this is easy and it forms a lot, because it's definitely gonna need to go and pass again, especially if you want to buff. Now, let's go, let's take this off and then we'll go for some witch hazel. There we go. Now let's pet the face. There we go. Petted the face. Now, the skin is not feeling moisturized at all, guys. It's not feeling dried per se, but no moisturizing properties at the moment at all. So let's use some witch hazel and tea tree oil by Boots. There we go. Lovely, jubbly. Yeah, bit of soothiness there now. A bit of feedback here on the bottom, that's for sure. And here as well, we got a bit of feedback around this area in here. Now, let's let this dry. I'm gonna wash all my stuff and I see you back for the post-shave and the conclusions. See you in a bit. We're back. So I have to be honest, I feel like my skin needs definitely some moisturizing. Now, I'm not gonna put moisturizer now or any kind of balm. I'm gonna use the aftershave lotion and see how that aftershave lotion works. If it has oils or anything like that, that would soothe the skin. If it doesn't, then afterwards I'll put some balm over it. So let's go. LEA Classic, still on the box, the aftershave lotion. Let's unbox it first of all. Oof, wow, there's a bit more scent here on the lotion. One thing I have to say that I found it very strange. Look, this looks like it was used already. And another thing I don't like at all is no stopper at all. That's weird. Whew, the menthol, it's making my eyes cry. Yeah, it has some oils there that actually is soothing, and because my skin was meeting it, they're absorbing already, and you could actually feel it. Jesus, but this menthol, pretty heavy there. Let's put this in the back box as well. Oh yeah, definitely. There's definitely some oils and I feel it on my hands as well. Lovely. And these oils are definitely moisturizing. Oh, and I was definitely needing it. The skin wasn't drying, but you know when you feel that you need to put some moisture in your skin, that's how I was feeling. And definitely I need it. Scent-wise, still kind of subdued. It's not a intense scent at all, but it has a bit more here, about a 4 on the splash. Yeah, you feel the greenish there, but because this menthol is heavy, it's definitely heavy, it kind of overpowers even the scents. So yeah, the oils, yeah, definitely doing. And you guys can see that the skin is kind of shiny there. Lovely. I was definitely needing that. Yeah, now let's see if the menthol kind of subdues a bit, and then we can start having more of a whiff of the scent. Yeah, it's kind of still subdued. I understand the woodsy and the moss part, but it's very subdued. I wish it was, see, the intensity of the menthol should have been the intensity of the scent as well. Yeah, now let's recap the shave and then give our conclusions about the set itself. So first of all, we go for the brush. We use the Highlander brush, the OISTER one, with one of my favorite knots, the G5. This is the C. Yeah, I love this knot. It's imitating kind of a badger knot. It retains a bit of water. It's very easy to load anything with it, and it's plush as well. So, and then the handle, guys. You guys can see the handle there. It's just a gorgeous handle. So that's the OISTER there. And then we used, for a razor, the BAYONETA, an all-brass razor by the Goodfellas Smiles. Is a mild one, not aggressive at all. Normally I have to do 2 passes for sure to have a good shave with it. And I love the heftiness of it. I love the way it feels. It's not my favorite mild kind of a razor, but it feels great in terms of the heftiness of it. It's just a different feel with brass. It works differently. Even the glidiness on the skin is completely different than the Zamak ones or a stainless steel one or something like that. It just feels different. And we used it with one of my favorite blades, the BIC Chrome Platinum. I already talked about it. It's one of my favorite ones. It's sharp and smooth, and there's not much more I can say about it. It's just a sharp blade and very smooth. That's the BIC. Let's put it there. My eyes are they still want to cry from the menthol, guys. That's how intense it is. Or it could be as well because it's early in the morning as well and I'm after waking up. I don't know, one or the other. Now, soap. I love the way it's presented on the wooden box. This wooden box is gorgeous. This is almost dried already there while we shaved, so I can just cover it there. The other thing as well, I like that it says there, LEA, and I didn't know it was since 1823, look. So pretty old. Now, I have a few things. I don't think it's a special soap at all. It's an easy soap to use, but lacks in a few areas, in my opinion. Now, the scent is very subdued. I wish the scent was more intense, so you can actually have more of your scent, your nose activated during the shave, which is not. You're more paying attention to the menthol, because this has a lot of menthol there on the skin that you definitely feel that freshness. This is definitely one of those that I wouldn't mind if I'm in a hot country country weather use. You know what I mean? It's one of those that it's definitely for when you're in a hot summer or a hot place. This menthol just helps, and it's definitely good for that occasion. Compare with most of the stuff that I'm using, even older soaps like this, I don't think it's nothing special. It's sleek. The leather explodes on the brush, and when I say explodes, it definitely explodes. It just expands like crazy. So you can have a really good and dense leather. So protection is there, sleekness is there, but then there's no moisturizing properties. I didn't feel it. The scent is not there either, which is a bit disappointing, to be honest. Yeah, nothing to rave about. I like the presentation, I like the leather, but then I think it lacks on the moisturizing properties, it then lacks on the scent. And those two things for me are very important. So that's all I have to say about the LEA. I know they have the stick, I know they have the cream. I don't know if they're different or not. If they're different, leave comments below, let me know, because if they're different, I wouldn't mind trying them. But this one in particular, this classic one, nothing special, to be honest. It just explodes on the brush, as I said, protects, has sleekness, good to shave with, but it lacks on the scent and lacks on the moisturizing properties. So that's the LEA there. And then the thing that for me was actually the winner was the aftershave splash. When I took it off the box, I was a bit disappointed because it's not filled up to the brim like normally. It was more or less like it is now. So it felt like it was used or evaporated or something like that. So I'm starting with the things I didn't like. And then you open, there's no stopper at all. Strange. So didn't like that. But then when you use it, and that's the good part, when you use it, besides having these oils, which I don't know if you guys can see, my skin is feeling great now because of this. There's definitely oils here that do the job of soothing the skin, but it lacks on the scent as well. The scent is very subdued, about a 4, and the menthol overpowers everything. So let's leave it there on the back. If I could say about this set, it's a menthol based set. Even the splash, the first thing it hits you is not even the alcohol, it's the menthol. My eyes started watering straight away. I do enjoy this kind of stuff of the menthol and being strong as well sometimes, but it has to have redeeming parts of the scent being coming afterwards. And I'm talking with you guys. The scent is here, but it's very, very subdued. Now, as I'm talking, it's still about a 4, and it's nothing to rave. Like, it's woodsy, because they say it's sandalwood. Even the greenish part is kind of back there. So it's not disappointing, but I was expecting more. If I'm explaining, I don't know if I'm explaining myself there. Like, I like that it moisturized the skin. I like that it soothed the skin. Does the job that it's supposed to do. But then you're expecting the scent to be here as well, and it's not. Now, I think I'm talking too much already. I think I already explained what I feel about this LEA Classic. Let me know if the other LEAs are different, like for example the stick or the cream, if they have other balms or anything that I can look into it, because this Classic does the job, does what it intends to do, but lacks in a lot of other stuff. So that's it. That was our shave for today. We took another one off the board, the LEA. I hope you guys enjoyed this shave in this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to put a like on it. It really helps the channel. And if you want to help the channel even more, there's my affiliate links down below. There's a few codes for you guys with discounts if you want to purchase anything, and I hope to see us in the next one. Bye. Ciao.